Welcome to the Foolish Racing Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording. It's 3:49 p.m. That is Central Time, and today is June 30th. So we're at the end of the quarter, and also the end of the first half of the year, and it has been quite a momentous 2025 so far. And I don't think anybody was really expecting that the euro would be among the strongest currencies around in the first half of 2025. It continues to push on the upside. Now, we've had a lot of news over the weekend. So, first, on Friday, we had the negotiations with Canada between the USA and Canada were abandoned. And then last night, Canada said they were not going to impose a digital tax, and maybe those talks are back on. Then Europe said, yes, we'll accept a 10% tariff in return for concessions on some of our priorities. Then today they said, we're going to potentially impose sanctions. Well, not sanctions. We're going to impose tariffs on Japan. And all of this is part of a broad negotiating tactic. So, what exactly do they want? They want easier terms of trade for the USA. That is very much part of, I guess, really a service to the US corporate sector to reduce tariffs, allow them to gain greater market share around the world. It could eventually end up being a freer market economy, which would be generally beneficial for global growth. But then, of course, we have the additional question around the other priority of the Trump administration, which is to cut taxes, increase spending, and that is one of the primary reasons why the US dollar is going down. So I think those are significant factors. Now, when we think about what else is going on in here, well, we have the stock market, which has been resilient over the last 3 months, particularly from the April lows. It has been a V-shaped recovery. And despite the increase in geopolitical tensions and the on again, off again war with Iran, with the sanctions on Russia, the uncertainty around how much support Ukraine will get from the USA, the massive fiscal spend that was announced by Germany, and the fact that the euro is going up in the face of that, all of these factors have been rather surprising in the first half of the year. Begs the question, what happens next?